Money feels like it's always existed, sitting quietly in your wallet or bank account, ready to spend. But have you ever stopped to really wonder where it actually comes from in the first place? Who decides how much exists, and who controls the entire system behind every dollar you've ever touched or spent? The answer is stranger than most people realize. Let's start with the myth most of us grew up believing without question. Many people assume governments simply print money whenever they need more. Just run the presses, add more paper, problem solved instantly, right? In reality, physical cash makes up a tiny fraction of all money in existence. Most money today is just numbers on screens, moving silently between banks every single second of the day. So, where do those numbers actually come from? Surprisingly, most new. Money is created by ordinary commercial banks, not central governments. Every time a bank approves a loan, it doesn't hand out money already sitting in a vault somewhere. Instead, it simply creates brand new money digitally, typing numbers into your account that didn't exist a second earlier. This is called fractional reserve banking, and it sounds unbelievable. Once you understand it clearly, banks only keep a small percentage of deposits in reserve and lend out the rest to other customers. That loaned money gets deposited elsewhere, then lent out again, multiplying the original amount many times over across the entire economy. So technically, most money circulating in the world right now exists only because someone, somewhere, took out a loan they promised to repay. Modern money isn't backed by gold or silver anymore. It's backed entirely by trust and by debt owed to banks and governments across the global financial system. Now, let's talk about central banks, the institutions controlling the bigger picture behind the scenes. They don't print unlimited cash whenever they feel like it randomly. Instead, they control interest, rates, and the overall supply of money flowing through the banking system carefully. When a central bank wants to boost the economy, it lowers interest rates, making loans cheaper and easier for banks to approve quickly. Cheap loans encourage borrowing. Borrowing creates new money. Money flows into shops, salaries, and everyday spending nationwide. But this system carries a serious hidden cost most people never consider. Every dollar created through debt must eventually be repaid, usually with interest added directly on top. That means total debt in the system will always be larger than the total money available to. Repay it in full, forcing constant new borrowing just to stay afloat. Since money is essentially trust, backed by nothing physical, its value depends entirely on people believing it holds real worth. Print too much money too quickly, and prices rise sharply because more currency chases the exact same limited goods. This is called inflation, and balancing it is one of the hardest jobs in the world today. So next time you glance at your bank balance, remember something rather surprising. That number isn't sitting somewhere physically stored in a vault. It's a digital promise built entirely on trust, debt, and a system most people never fully stop to question. Money in the end isn't really a thing at all. It's an agreement between banks, governments, and billions of ordinary people, all trusting the same invisible system every single day. So does knowing this change how you think about saving, spending, or borrowing money? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos exactly like this one.